Meditation is an activity where we want to allow our mind to be able to heal and clean from all the pollution, confusion, and chaos that exists in our mind and body. So in this session, I'll lead you through the steps to practice properly and easily without any uh, with the right understanding. So as usual, we begin by finding ourselves a comfortable spot together with the right mindset, where we'll begin by taking a deep breath to allow our mind to connect back with ourselves and our body with the intention to do the right cause instead of hoping for the right outcome. Take a deep breath to get used to and accustomed to yourself, your body, and also right away, miraculously, after a few deep breaths, there are a shift in our sensation. We feel a bit lighter, more conformed, more gentle, more calm. Right away, I'll take a few deep breaths and to get used to and acquainted with yourself. What we'll be doing next is a short body scan where we will then release and relax all the tension in our muscle to allow to release all the pollution. We call them pollution because those are harmful and toxic if it remains within us to release them. And notice the happiness or purity that arises in its place. And we will begin by bringing our attention to our head, the top of our head and our face. Release every muscle starting from the top of our head, trickling down through our foreheads and our eyebrows, gently and slowly in your own terms. Your eyes, nose, mouth, cheeks, and ears. Slowly release and relax. Even if it's not perfect, be content with it, okay? This is only the beginning. As our body, as our face and head are relaxed, put a smile on your face. A gentle smile. I want to encourage everyone here to actually put a smile on their face. Even if it's a bit forced, but a smile toward everyone, toward ourselves, does have a reaction in our mind. And notice that reaction. And with that nice smile on our face, we will continue to release the tension in our shoulders and in our arms, moving down toward the fingertips and placing our palm gently on our laps or any place where you feel comfortable and familiar with. We will bring attention to our chest and our upper back. Release and let go. Restructure yourself so that the blood and air can flow through, the circulation are not blocked. Moving down toward the mid and lower back and our belly. Release and let go. Always welcoming and acknowledging the happiness that arises from the pollution that fades away. And we stop at where our waist is so that we can then take a step back and take an overview of our upper body to see where it might remain the tension, the pollution. And just by noticing them with the intention to relax, the body automatically does so. Now we come back to our waist and go below toward our hips and our glutes. Find a comfortable seated position. Notice your thighs and your knees, your calf and your feet, to the tips of your toes. Step back and take an overview of your lower body. Notice pockets of tensions that might remain. Release and let go. And find a comfortable place for our legs to be in. You can sit cross-legged or in a fashion where it's comfortable and familiar to you, suitable to meditate. And we will take a step back to look at our entire body as one singular unit, where our body are relaxed. You might come across other pockets of tension, and that's okay. Continue to release and let go. This is a natural phenomena where your body continuously tries to relax itself. That's why be happy and be content that you are moving toward peace and relax. Now, imagine yourself, your body hollow, without any brain, heart, lung, liver. That just attract all the organs and muscles disappear, evaporated, where you can welcome spaciousness, lightness, openness, as if you are a bubble, where inside you are empty but happy and wholesome. A balloon, a bubble that hold and capture and are filled with positive states. This is a beautiful base foundation for our practice. Learn to enjoy and let go. Be content with what we have. Let's stop fighting with our mind and take our hands off the wheels. We are not the one who's making things happen. It is the natural development and a byproduct of doing meditation correctly, where we gain the benefit and the perks of meditation. Next, we'll be letting go and stripping down the heaviness that plagues our mind by releasing, dropping, and throwing away all the conversation and topics that's living rent free in our mind about the past, the present, the future, about work, study, life, travel, family, country, politics, environment, everything. There's nothing more important than you and yourself right now. Imagine yourself. Imagine that this session is the very final session in your life. This is the final moments of your life where nothing else really matters. You are no longer bounded by your obligation, by your responsibility, by the plan of the future of the past. You are free, unchained, unshackled, as if you are the only person remaining on this planet. And we'll bring our mind, our light, fluffy mind, back toward ourselves and allow it to expand to cover our entire body, feeling as if you and your mind and your body are light and fluffy, a suitable nursing home, a place of refuge for you to take rest, to rejuvenate, to enjoy. Now that we are mindful of the current situation, let's then bring our attention, if you wish, toward your object, whatever it may be. You can also remain with this nice comfortable feeling if you like, and take notice of your object. The secret to a good and continuous awareness is to constantly tell the mind or remind yourself to be aware of your object. It is as if we are telling the mind to stay and to be still. Our mind is like a children who would run around if goes unsupervised. Even if we are there in the room, as long as we don't tell them to sit down, they won't sit down. Same with the mind. If we want our mind to be with the object, just gently and kindly tell them to be with my breath, feel my body, feel my belly, for example. But we cannot just say it once, because the mind will surely wander off. That's why, just like a little child, we have to tell him to stay seated when he wants to run off somewhere else, and repeat that order to the kid. We will tell our mind the same way too, but nice, soft, and gentle, like talking to your own child. Be aware of my breath, of the breath, and you then become aware. Before your mind could run off, please remind yourself to be aware once more, and you'll find that your concentration extends for a few more seconds. This is a secret to concentration for beginners. Before I move on, remind yourself the third time, and the fourth, and the fifth, as long as you need to. Do it nicely and gently, don't force it. Just tell the mind and observe the reaction while enjoying your light and soft, peaceful body. The key here is to let the mind Be busy with this simple activity of reminding yourself again and again and observing the object. If the mind is not busy doing this, it will surely run off. So be mindful. Take it breath by breath, moment by moment. Practice with respect, practice with importance, but never push, never shove, never fight, never pressure. Your body will be your indication. If your muscle tense up, your eyes squinting, your shoulders tense, your fists and your legs squinching, those are clear signs, okay? Relax and let go. Make it easy and simple. Make sure that you are still mindful of your object, okay? It is perfectly okay if it's not clear. When we are being aware of our object, it might be that sometimes it is easy and clear. It might be that sometimes things are very distracting. It might be that it's blurry, it's dizzy, hazy. Whatever it might be for you, just be aware of the reality. All we want is to concentrate on the phenomena that unfold, that happening to our object. If it's easy, then it's nice. Know that it is easy. If it's difficult, why push it? It's difficult. Use the fact that it is difficult as your object. It is hazy. Very good. Use the fact that it is hazy to be your object. Until all these obstacles fade away and become easy again, then we can gently place our attention back to it. We cannot force or cannot push what is impossible. This is the key source of the pressure and frustration and tiredness in meditation, is that we are pushing against a wall, running into a brick wall that cannot be changed, where we desire something behind the wall. So be content, make it easy, make it simple. Use a mantra to help and guide you. A simple mantra can be soft and gentle, soft and gentle, or soft and fluffy, light and bright, stop and still, loving kindness, gentle and slow, whatever it might be for you, whatever resonates with you, use those terms. And every time you utter those terms, take a moment to observe the lightness, softness, gentleness, or the expression of those terms. If you use loving kindness, then feel the loving kindness. If you use the word still, then feel the stillness. Acknowledge that it is even 1%. 1%, 2%, that's perfectly fine. But if things are too tough, too crazy, you can open your eyes, but not use them. Open your eyes to escape while you're mindful with your object or your mantra. Stick through the mantra until things become easier. Close your eyes only when you are ready and confident. In this meditation, we are our own best friend, companion, teammate. Now we must be the one who analyze and understand what's going on clearly, and then provide a easy and simple solution without pushing, without any desire or aversion for a quick reply or outcome. Everything that you try will take time, okay? So stick with the one that you like, that you enjoy for now, and things will be better by itself. Make sure that you're still clearly aware of your object, okay? Every time that you come back to your object, take a few seconds to realize and observe the change in a sensation. To place our mind with our object, one of the key objectives that's happening naturally in the background is the fact that we are getting used to the object itself. We want our mind to be acquainted, be used to, and be familiar with being here with this object. Cultivating that habit today so that tomorrow this habit will allow the mind to come back here effortlessly. That's why we should always remind ourselves to be with the object, even if it's a bit hazy, even if it's not comfortable. We have to be neutral to the good and bad experience because that is not the point. Those are just a byproduct of meditation. Don't worry about it, okay? You're doing fine. Take it step by step, one by one. If it's difficult, acknowledge that, but don't beat yourself up. Open your eyes and just enjoy being with your breath, one breath at a time. If it's easy, then do not underestimate the pollution inside your mind. Still at the forefront, vigilant in your practice. The key is to remind your mind gently, nicely, and softly, and get used to the feeling of the object. We can always bring the mind back, so don't worry about it. And finally, take a moment to observe your body once again, your eyes and your eyebrows, your face and your smiles, your shoulders, your hands, your fists, your leg. Are any of them squinching or tense or not? Release and let go, okay? Take a step back. Take your hand off the steering wheel and allow things to happen naturally. Just breathe in and out and enjoy the simpleness of everything. Peace, peace can only come when there's no longer any fighting or conflict. As long as your mind are you still pushing, struggling to reach for something that's unreachable, your mind will never be at rest. That's why let go, okay? And enjoy. Stop, be at peace. As we have come closer toward the end of our session, I want to invite everyone here to bring the attention back to themselves once again and to relax the body, release all the tension that might have built up in our eyes, our face, our shoulders, hands, and feet. Release and let go, together with whatever topic that might still plague your mind. No longer give any importance or any weight. Let it go, unhook them, leave them away for now, so that our mind and body is now open, no longer occupied, so that we can then start to recall all of our good and meritorious deeds that we have done in our life. We can begin by your proudest moments or your most recent meritorious deeds or events. It can be helping other people, saving, caring, protecting, advising, leading, teaching, and a positive thought, speech, and action toward yourself and other people. It can also be the retreat, religious event that made you feel nice and proud, or a humanitarian or wonderful project that bring value and benefit to yourself and our other people. As we use, as we allow the positive memory to arise, our mind try to connect back with those precious moments, linking back with those times where we are proud, linking back to those purity that we have accumulated. Not only that, but we can recall all the wonderful things that we have done throughout today and every day, starting with just saying hi to other people with a smile, opening a door for someone, helping yourself with something, uh, saying word of praise or recognition, being kind and nice to yourself or other people. Moving on to a more medium-sized one, reaching out to help, carrying something for someone, for example, a huge big project that you're doing right now. Allow all these highlights of our life that happened today, this week, this month, past years, to enrich our mind with positivity, for our mind to be full and filled with purity and wholesomeness, allowing our mind to bloom, to blossom beautifully. In Thai, we call this the beauty that arises from doing something good. We call the ngam, beauty in doing something good. But there's also another type of beauty. We call them beauty from restraint, where we stand tall and firm, enduring and withstanding against the urge, the desire, the pressure, the temptation from within or from other people outside to follow, to do something or say something that are wrong, incorrect, not useful. Think of all the times where we stand tall and firm, choosing to stick to our values and morals. Stay true to yourself and who you are. Against all bad habit, bad tendency, against urges and desire and invitation from outside forces or inner instinct inside. Although it's tough, to endure, difficult to endure, but these are your accomplishment. It's the beauty of abstaining that bring about elegance, character, grace. So therefore, allow the two beauties that we have accomplished throughout our life of doing something good and beautiful and abstaining against something bad and unwholesome to enrich our mind and thank ourselves for following through, for choosing, so that we have all these wonderful accomplishments to recall, to motivate us, to keep us going another day in times where we need them, and allow all this accomplishment to motivate you to continue to do all the good in the world for yourself and other people, and also may become a wonderful source of passion and motivation to allow you to abstain against something that should not be done, bad habit, bad tendencies, so that all these accomplishments that we will keep on making every day will come back to us on the very last day of our life to make us feel proud, feel happy, fulfilled, that we have lived a life that if next life does exist, I don't want to be born as someone else, but I want to be me again. Proud of a good person that you are. Now that our mind is full and filled with proudness, happiness, we can share a portion of it to our loved ones by starting off with those who came to mind first. Share with them your loving kindness, your happiness, including yourself. And then share them toward your mother, your father, your brothers and sisters, spouse and partner, sons and daughter, niece, nephew, cousin, and our extended family. Not only that, but share them with our teachers and masters, those who we find grateful for. And also, let's not forget our pets. May every being, may all our loved ones have a portion of this happiness. Not only that, together with this happiness and purity, our energy, may they be free, be far and away from all suffering that they have to endure, mentally and physically. May they be free, far and away from all the problems and obstacles that plagues their life, that imprison them in the dark place that they are right now. And may they also be free from all the difficulties and tiredness, arduousness in their life. For those who are suffering a lot, our loved ones, may they find inner peace, a refuge, a place where they can rest, to motivate them, rejuvenate them, to keep living on one more day, to motivate them to keep doing the great and good thing that that bring value and benefit to their life and their community, and to motivate them to not and stop doing things that are destructive to them and other people. For those who are already happy, may they be even happier than that. Find greater fortune, happiness, inner peace. And for all our loved ones, may everyone find inner utmost peace and happiness within. It is okay if you don't feel the loving kindness. It begins like that, but I encourage you to say with that intention to give. It is not about the feeling, but about being true and building up the virtues, a beautiful virtues that we want in ourselves and we wish to teach our young ones too. And we wish that other people have them too. This is a time to cultivate, to elevate this virtue that it is wonderful and beautiful to have. Next, we will order our mind to expand. Feel as if you're expanding beyond yourself to cover. Allow the loving kindness to cover your entire space that you're in and share the loving kindness to every being in your space. Moving beyond toward your house or your building that you're in. Feeling more vast, more open, more free. Expanding beyond toward the neighborhood, the community, the village. Expanding further toward the district, beyond neighboring district toward the province. Expanding beyond that, more wide, more far, more free, toward neighboring provinces, the entire region that you're in. North, south, east, west, central, and expand to cover all the region until you engulf your entire country, or the country that you're in. May we wish every being living in this country, may they all be free from all kinds of suffering that they have to endure mentally and physically. And may every being who's already happy be happier, and may everyone be the happiest. You can imagine yourself stepping out of the small closeted room to meet this luscious wide green field together with a beautiful clear blue sky as far as your eye can see. No more building, no more road, just fresh and open and vast. Allow our mind to feel like that as it engulf the country that you're in and expand beyond to neighboring countries, the entire region in the continent, the entire continent, neighboring continents, reaching across the other side of the world to engulf our friend and family on the other end, and feel as if our mind have just covered and blanket the entire world. It is as if you are picked up from where you are, straight up above the sky. As you are moving upward, you see more and more of the world. The beautiful blue sky, no longer trapped, no longer caged, free, vast, and open. You are on top of the world, where we will wish every single being on this planet, no matter who they are, where they are from, whatever they are facing, may every being be free and far away from all suffering, problems, obstacle, difficulties, and arduousness in their life. For those who are suffering a lot from famine, from war, from oppression, discrimination, or all type of suffering, may they be able to look within and find peace and refuge on the inside. Motivate them to keep them going, living one more day. To push them forward to keep doing the great thing that they are doing. Motivate them to abstain from the bad habit and thing that they are working on. For those who are already happy in the world, may they find even happier happiness, even better happiness in their life. And finally, for all being to find utmost peace and happiness within themselves. The final minute here, we'll sit down and relax. Enjoy the loving kindness and our expansive mind that engulf the world. To allow the good energy to flow within us constantly. And when you feel like you're ready, you can gently and slowly open up your eyes.